Hello guys, and I am here with another video. Don't mind me, I look a little bit crazy, kinda, because I just got out of the shower because I got home from work. Yes, I got a job. Woo. But today is a video that I kind of been thinking about doing and been wanting to do for a little bit now, because I made this drawing and it didn't turn out as well as I would have liked it to. But I still posted it. And I got quite the comments, so we're doing a reading your hate comments but drunk edition. So we already cracked open a drink because we need to get a little bit tipsy before we read the comments, but I want to show it first. Show what we got going on and why it was so something. So yes, I attempted to draw Marilyn Monroe. And that's what happened. But I'm gonna go ahead, I actually got a few things I got. So I opened up a twisted tea and I got some pumpkin spice rum chata that I have not tried yet, and moonshine, which I might not drink. It depends on how I feel, because I'm not trying to go over the age. Of course, if you drink responsibly, be responsible about it, be at least 21 years of age, and just be responsible. I know I'm home. It's literally currently, I just got home from work a couple hours ago. It's literally almost midnight, and I have tomorrow off, so I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here reading those comments, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a little, and I'll be right back to start reading the comments. Oh my god. Okay, I just finished my twisted tea. Feel there's a little bit, but I'll go ahead and try this, I guess. Let's see if it's any good. When I bought it, the person at the register said, "Ew, pumpkin spice," but honestly, I fuck with pumpkin spice. I'm that coffee kind of girl. If I can, I try not to because it hurts my stomach, but if I can, I'm that girl that's let me go get a coffee. So, and when that season comes, fall, I'm give me that pumpkin spice, so I thought I'd try this. I think the regular tastes good, so we're just gonna give this a whirl. Probably wait maybe 30 minutes, just because sometimes it's hard for me to know my limit, but we'll be alright. We'll give it a try though. Solid. It's not too spicy. So it's a solid, but I'm gonna finish this, and then hopefully I'll be back when we're actually gonna start reading the hate comments. Okay, so one twisted tea, or a tall twisted tea, and 3 shots down. I think we're ready, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. It keeps sleeping down, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna read my comments on my phone. And I'm gonna try to put them up here so you guys can see that I'm not faking this shit, but alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started, but so that's gonna start annoying me. But alright, so first comment from Thigh? She's giving superhero vibes. I dig it. Okay, superhero vibes. I'll take that comment. I'll take it. But then Zachary said, first of all, it's awesome and I love it. Secondly, and then there's a picture from Stan from fucking American Dad. Like I said, I'm gonna have the pictures up here, but that's golden. And then the person commented under that saying, "That is the best thing I've ever seen." Someone who actually has the same name as me, Shannon, said, "I fuck with that heavy." Thank you. I mean, it's not all just mean comments, but we're gonna have some fun with it. We're having some fun with it. And unfortunately, I tried to comment back, but for some reason it was declined. It's my post. Why can't I not? Why can't I say stuff? I wasn't gonna say anything bad. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Is my drunkenness showing already? Like a lot? Peak drunk. Okay, we're gonna sit back for a second. But so I honestly love it. Val, thank you, Val. Thank you. Jordan, drawing is amazing. It just isn't giving Maryland, to be honest. Honestly. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It's fair. Someone, Shannon, same name as me. Hey, peace. How we doing? You're genuinely tripping if you don't think that's giving Maryland. Which I think they were saying that to the Jordan person, which is like, hey, thanks for backing me up. We got the same name. Like, it's the name. I swear it's the name. Veronica, that is top beautiful. What mediums? If you want to know the mediums, it's actually Prismacolor pencils. Yes, I use Prismacolor pencils. Those are the bomb. I'm addicted to them. But Prismacolor pencils, yeah, and white gel pen. That's all I used. Someone said, Lou, I'm a huge Maryland fan and I love your style. Golf faders, yeah, Lou. Golf faders, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can take criticism, it's okay. But I'm just saying, like, if you're just being a hater,
goodbye.
Bye-bye. We don't care. We don't care. We really do not care. You know, I know people who are supposed to be close to me to be hating, so I'm my own worst, like, critic, honestly. Like, I'm my own worst critic, so I've heard it all. I've heard it all, or thinked it all, as I should say. I've probably thought it all. So, haters. And see next. I think someone was replying to someone who said, maybe it's just their personal drawing style. There's so many details in the portrait that weren't easy, and the artist nailed them. Thank you, Alex. Or, yeah, Alex. Okay, damn. I'm feeling it. Said, I could tell this was Marilyn Monroe immediately. An illusion, or the illustration style is spunky and fun. It's different in a good way, and I'd hang this in my house. Hey, if you're hanging it in your house, I mean, if you want to buy it. Nah, sorry, I'm probably not selling it. It's iffy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I keep doing that. Stop. Then we got Amanda. This is a quality done drawing. Detail and shadow and comp on point. That's why I think the jawline has to be on purpose. Thanks for the nice comment, Amanda, but unfortunately, it wasn't on purpose. It was on complete accident. Let me tell you why. I sketched it out. Okay, so I sketched it out. I had a reference photo. With the reference photo, you know, that's what I thought I saw. But then when I used the colored pencil, as most of the artists know anyways, when you use colored pencil, that shit's hard to fix. I mean, at least for me, maybe I'm just speaking like blah, 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 blah. But when you use a colored pencil, it's actually really difficult to fix. Like, if you mess up, you can't just take an eraser and erase that. So, I kind of was a little bit harsh on the jaw, hence why it's so up, and also the eyes. I feel like I messed up on her eyes. Usually, you know, the rest of it's probably pretty alright. If I would have got the eyes right and didn't fuck up so hard on the jawline, it probably would have turned out better. Which is why I guess I'm taking some time to learn from this. And that's why I'm even posting it to begin with. Because honestly, as an artist, if you can't take criticism, then you probably shouldn't be doing it, in my opinion. And I'm only saying this because I've been very insecure. Insecurity problems is something I'm overcoming, and I'm starting to learn if I'm gonna try to be an artist and do art and try to put it out there. If I'm not willing to take criticism, I might as well fucking stop now. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm just being brutally honest. So if you have like a passion you want to do, and you're worried about criticism, you know what they say, if you fear something, face your fears. That's a real thing, and that's kind of what I'm doing. You know, I used to be so quiet. I'm still pretty quiet, but like, it was so bad in my younger years. Um, it was horrible. I'm trying to get better at it. I am getting better at it, but there's a lot of improvement I can do, and doing this is definitely probably gonna help. So you gotta learn to take criticism. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, on to the next one before I start rambling on, because I'm in the phase of blah 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 blah. But we're gonna move on. So Samson said, "I just want you to know everything else looks great." Thanks. Thanks. I think he made a comment. Also, by the way, all these comments got deleted, so this was shit I screenshotted like way before. Like when it first started happening, this was stuff I screenshotted because the moderator started deleting and stuff because like people were like thinking I was getting bullied, whatever, blah blah blah. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, maybe it's just literal critiques. But like I said, face your fears. You're gonna have the noise. If you're gonna do stuff like this, people are going to run their mouth. They're gonna hate on you. I'm used to it already. My own best friends have hated on me, so you just have to deal with and roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? Just roll with the punches. But next, Thomas says Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. Jesse said, "I've seen this first." I'm just gonna show the picture on here, but I see it too. I see it too. I can't even lie. And then somebody commented on that. Janice, I did a Rocky horror painting. I should post it. I apologize for this. I need to turn this on. Alright. Cassie said if she was in To Wong Fu. I'm not sure what that is. I might have to look it up and maybe like put up here. I have no idea what. God, we still have a lot. Someone who was the author of that? Oh wait, no, we already seen it. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm out of it a little bit. Samsung again. They said, "Hi, this is just an advice. Take a look at your drawing. I know you're trying to do Marilyn Monroe, but your drawing isn't. It just looks like a man. Just work on her face a little bit more better." I know. I know. A lot of people be saying they'll be looking like a man. I apologize. I didn't mean to do Marilyn dirty like that. You learn from our mistakes. Stephanie, choices were made here. Choices were made here. Accidental choices. Sasha, I'm getting more Dr. Frank and Future from RHPS, but I still love this drawing. Thanks, Sasha. Appreciate it. Jordan, drawing is amazing. Why do I keep rereading the same shit? Okay, someone who is anonymous, they don't even have the balls to like come up forward with their actual fucking profile, but it's a trans Marilyn impersonator, obviously, but it's still badass and solid work, and I love it. Sorry for the insult there in the beginning. I appreciate that you think it's badass, but no. I wasn't intentionally trying to make it be trans. Just saying. But says, it feels intentionally stylized. More about essence than accent likeliness. That's what makes it interesting. I'm glad you think it's interesting, but like I said, this was a complete accident, I swear. Complete accident. If I was that good at making comedy type shit, I'd be making comedy stuff because honestly, I've been told that I'm not that funny, so I don't think when it comes to comedy stuff like that, I mean maybe, I don't know. Maybe I might give it a whirl now since apparently I have it in me on accident, but that's on accident. Tanya says, genuine question. It a Magna style? If it's that kind of look, then it's good. If the presentation is deliberate, then great. If it's supposed to be perfect likeliness of her, then not so much. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what Magna style is. I'm gonna have to look it up, but yeah, it's probably the not so much part. Unfortunately. Shirley says, wow, look at these comments is why I guess admin keep feeling the need to post the rules every few days. Art ain't for everyone. You don't like it, move on. Just like some others said, I knew who this was immediately. I really, really like the unique movement of the style. I love the composition, and you have great balance of darks, lights, and midtones. I am really scratching my head trying to think if I've ever seen a style like this before in modern art. She's actually... And then I cut it off on accident, but... Surely, I appreciate you having my back, girly. But like I said, I'm okay with criticism. I am. It was great. People had fun. That's all I really care about is people having fun. Like me, I'm just trying to have fun. I know I'm not the greatest at art. I'm not saying I'm Bob Ross. I'm not fucking Bob Ross in it. I wish. Respect to Bob Ross. He's a legend, but... I'm pretty much a self-taught artist. I learned in high school, but now the rest is just on my own. I'm not going to college. That's a topic for another time. Would I like to? It depends. If I could literally just go to school just for them to teach me how to draw and that's it, sure. If I had to pay 30 grand that I don't have, but that's a topic for another time. We're gonna move on to the next comment, but Julia says, I love your art style. You can definitely tell who it is with a unique creative flair. Okay, respectable. Tega baby says, I think it looks great. I love the style. The faces kind of give me Shrek as human vibes. Great shading. Fair. Shrek. Okay. I forgot what Shrek looks like, I guess, because I don't see Shrek. But if you see Shrek, that's okay. That's another thing. It's about perspectives. Kane, your work is beautiful. Your skills, when it comes to shading, are incredible. I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then Shannon, again. Hey, what's up? I fuck with that heavy. I think I already read that, but appreciate it. Hex, or Hez, excellent. Hair and fabric shading, great. Perspective on the body. The artist knows exactly what they're doing. The disparity between facial features and the body detail is an international brilliant. To use a tired cliche representation of beauty to make statement this way is fearless art. Bravo. Fearless. I'm fearless. Not really. I have fears. I'm not even gonna pretend like I don't have fears, but it's kind of me facing my fears right now, honestly. I used to not be good with criticism. I used to think when people would criticize me, like, I'd get embarrassed. I still kind of get embarrassed, but not as easy as I did in, like, middle school, early high school. I was super quiet because I feel like just even speaking at all was embarrassing for whatever reason. Hence another reason why, I don't know. I don't know. This is kind of weird, but we'll just move on because this is gonna be a long ass video right now because I just keep blah blah blah. I don't know if that's because of drinking, but Lisa says, honestly, I like the style of the drawing. It's nothing I've ever seen before, and I've studied art history. Good work. Thank you. If you've actually studied art history, because I have not. I love art, but there's a lot of things that I don't know. I'm self-taught, and honestly, my self-taught is me just fucking seeing what I see and just going to town. I do some research, like, on what art supplies to get and stuff, but other than that, I just kind of wing it, I wing it. So, I haven't done color theory, I haven't done art history, I just wing it, so I appreciate it. But we're gonna move on. Jessie says, those lips. Those lips. And the draping of her blouse. Chef's kiss. I appreciate it, Jessie. That's a great comment. Christopher, I absolutely love this. Beautiful technical skills and such unique style. I appreciate it. See, we don't have all just haters. I know this is reading your hate comments. It's more like reading your comments because it's gonna be a long ass video. Serena says, the shirt and hair are incredibly done. The face is unique. I love Marilyn. I do too. Hence why I kind of feel guilty because people said I've done her dirty. I'm sorry, Madeline. I'm sorry. I didn't try to do you dirty. I swear I did not. Jen said, I'm missing where all the negative comments are. This piece is amazing. Unfortunately, Jen, you probably came when all the negative comments got deleted. Let me see. You know, there's a lot of positive comments, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I should skip a few of them. Not because I might put them all in the end or whatever. But because I don't want to leave people out. That's why this is probably a long video. But David said, I would not have all thought of her from your drawing. Room for more practice here. Sorry, portraits are not easy. You're not wrong. I mean, I don't know who else I would have exactly thought of, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. It's because my brain knows who I was trying to draw is the reason why. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I get that I messed up, but it's still like, yeah, I was trying to do Maryland. I don't know who else I would have tried to do. But that's just because I know, probably because I know who I was trying to draw, every perspective. But Desiree, I think. I recognized who it was immediately, and this piece is beautiful, but I also saw Shrek, which is itself is an achievement. So apparently it's an achievement because they knew I was trying to draw, but then also looks like Shrek. So, which I'll show the picture up here. With Shrek before he turned green. I don't know. But hold up. And then we have a reminder for group members. This is a safe space. Oh, the funny part I want to mention about this group is that it says safe space for artists. Is it though? But yeah, they said this is a safe space. Let's keep it that way. Blah blah blah. Criticism is welcome when asked for that by the artist. However, if you have something rude or disrespectful to say about someone's art, do us a favor and don't. Just keep scrolling. Next. Oh my, I forgot. Maria said this is totally unrelated. My timeline just did the funniest thing. And then for whatever reason there's like boxers. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but silly. Okay, so we have from Justin. The drawing is great. Keep up your creative work. Meal gift just for a chuckle. Not being degrading, I promise. But then shows that. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. Robin, the way the color. I'm drunk. Tipsy, drunk, whatever. The way the clothing folds, the hair, the whole thing, I'm here for it. I appreciate it. That is very nice. Yeah. That's about it. And I think during this time, there was 393 reactions, which is probably more now. Maybe I can actually go check. What is that now? I know it's way more than that. Not like, blah, 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 whatever. I didn't even think. That was like one of the first things I posted. They got into one of those things, so hold on, let me see. I don't know, music stopped playing, that's awesome. Safe space for artists. Not reels, me. See, it's weird, I put in like this Call of Duty painting in there. It only got 5 reactions, but the Marilyn Monroe one got a whole 830. I don't know if you can see that. I can screenshot it. 830 reactions. But let me tell you, for people who get discouraged, I wish this fun would stop doing that. But let's see. Out of 830 reactions, I got 480 likes, 266 hearts. 66 laugh reactions. Because a lot of people thought I did that shit on purpose. 13 wall reactions, 5 heart, care reactions. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. Because that's kind of what I want this channel to be about, is honesty. At first, when I first posted, I was getting all those laugh reactions. I was starting to feel self-conscious and like, fuck, why did I post this? But now that it's been, I posted this January 18th. It's currently March 21st. I don't feel that bad about it. It's actually a good thing. I feel like it's helping me heal, learn, overcome. And yeah, so I'd probably be prepped to do something else, like, where someone might laugh. I don't know. But I guess the moral of the story is, even if you have fails, don't feel afraid to show people. I mean, if you're scared to show people, then there's probably something you're battling with, which I get. I'm not sitting here trying to force pressure or whatever, blah blah. Because for the longest time, like at school, I did not want to present. I hated presentations. I fucking hated it so much that I'd play sick to get out of it. I remember when I was in Spanish class, I convinced my Spanish teacher to let me present to only her, like before or after school. I just hated it. And now here I am making videos of myself, posting it online where anyone could see it and clown on it. It's kind of funny how that works. So just do what you love. That's all. I guess that's all I have to say. Whatever it is, don't let people care or tell you some crap or whatever. Like, just don't let it get to you. Have fun. Do what you want. Don't let people get in the way of that, because that's not really being free. If you want to find inner peace, you have to push through some uncomfortable things that you might not like. Like for this, for example, I also got another comment on YouTube actually the other day, because I decided to post it on my channel here, and wherever it's at. I know. Okay, here it is. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. I know I had it. I don't know if it's on my other phone or not, but I'm pretty sure they said, why does it look like a dude? Why, and I'll put it up here. Why do she look like a dude or something like that? I don't know. I'm gonna ask my hands. I ain't gonna lie. When I do art, sometimes I feel like something takes over. Something takes over. Hence why sometimes it can look pretty much like what it's supposed to look like. But then when you have off days where honestly maybe you should take a break and you push yourself, then your shit's not going to be as good. And I'm still willing to share my fails. I'm sure like Bob Ross, Picasso, all these other big artists probably had their fails, and they probably decided not to share it with people. I'm willing to share my fails with people, because why not? No one's perfect. You're not going to do everything right every time. Hell, I'm not even doing this right probably. I have a lot of editing I need to learn to do. I have to learn so much. I don't even know how to put music on here. So I'm okay with sharing my fails, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But before I start rambling on, because I know that's part of probably the drunk phase, I guess I'm just gonna let y'all go, because this video is probably way past its limit. But if you watched, I appreciate y'all. If you'd like, please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and feel free to check out my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, which is the link is in the bio. And I appreciate y'all watching, and if you like whatever, peace.